I'm attorney Mark Nicholson from the Law Office of Mark Nicholson, and this is your Nicholson Nugget of the day. I'm going to talk about post-conviction relief in Indiana. Basically, when people usually have a post-conviction relief, a PCR, is because they are stuck behind the walls or a fence in prison. Those are the majority of the people that call us. And so, just like Spider-Man, they want to figure out a way to climb out of those walls, climb over the fence, stick. So if you're stuck behind the walls of prison, basically with a PCR, this is our procedure at the Law Office of Mark Nicholson. First is what we call a Merit Memo. With the Merit Memo, what we're doing in that particular case is we're reading the documents of the case, reading the trial transcripts, getting all the information, talking to the client, talking to the attorney, the trial attorney, appellate attorney. We'll look at all the issues that were raised. So if they are raising, one, two, three issues, we'll look at all those, and then we'll also look at other issues that we think may apply. And so it may be 4 or 5 issues. Then we'll draft that document up and we'll share it with the client to see if this is something that they approve of for us to litigate in court. That is the Merit Memo, right? Then number 2 is the PCR petition, the post-conviction relief petition. That's part 2. So then that's when we take all those issues that we find and we draft a petition and then file it in court. Then we file it in court, right? And then the court will set it for a PCR hearing. That is the next step. There is a PCR hearing. And that's when the client comes, can testify, the trial attorney can testify, cross-examination, we can present evidence, to present the trial transcripts, and talk about why we think this case should be overturned. And normally with the PCR, the issues that are looked at are ineffective assistance of counsel, newly discovered evidence, or actual innocence. And when it comes to a PCR for a guilty plea, you're looking at something that is called, what we call KIV, knowingly, intelligently, voluntarily. Was the plea agreement knowingly, intelligent, voluntarily given? Did you waive your rights? Did you KIV your rights? And if you didn't, then it's not a knowing, intelligent, voluntary waiver of your rights. That's for guilty pleas. Now, the next step after the PCR hearing, we write what's called fact findings and conclusions of law. That's where we take everything that happened at the PCR hearing, all the documents that we presented, and we write a fact finding and conclusions of law to the court to say why this conviction should be overturned. And then from there, the court will make its decision on whether to say the conviction stands, and then the person can appeal, or the conviction is overturned, and then they're back at the trial stage. So those are the basic 4 steps of a PCR, the way that we do it here at the Law Office of Mark Nicholson. And that's your Nicholson Nugget of the day. Please be sure to like and subscribe.